Hi there, and welcome to this video showing off the 2018 Equinox LS, a brand new redesigned model, and we'll just be comparing it to the previous 2017 Equinox LS model that we have here and going through some of the big changes that they've made. Now, as we start at the front of the 2018 model, a big change are the headlamps. They've really slimmed those down, as you can see here from the previous model, and personally really happy that they did that. It gives it a much sharper appearance on the front, looks really good, as well as just the whole nice redesigned grille that they've added on. Love how they have the running LED lamps in there as well, and then of course the added on fog lamps with the LS model, which the previous model did not have. Now for under the hood, the 2018 model comes with a 1.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder Ecotec engine, giving it 170 horsepower and 203 pounds of torque, compared to the previous model, which was a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder engine, giving it 182 horsepower and only 172 pounds of torque. So it's crazy. You lose about 12 horsepower in the new model, but you gain quite a bit more in pounds of torque, as well as the vehicle becomes much more fuel efficient. Now, as we get a nice side shot of the 2018 model, they've added a lot more smoother lines that flow well with the vehicle, as well as tightened up the back bumper. As you can see in the previous model here, it dips down lower, it's more curved, and now in the new model, they've really tightened it up, lifted it up a bit, and it looks really good. Nice sharp design going on here. Now, big things have changed with the back of the 2018 model. Obviously, the shapes and curves of it, but really a distinct feature is the new running tail lamps. The previous ones were vertical, and now as you can see, the new ones are running horizontally. Really like that design choice that I went with, and it really gives it a nice, sharp, and fresh new appearance to the back of the vehicle. Now, another great new feature that they've added to the LS model is the push buttons on all 4 door handles, and those will lock the doors and unlock the doors if your key fob is nearby, and it really just makes it a lot more convenient to get access to your vehicle without having to pull out your key fob every time. It's very efficient, and it's a very nice feature to have once you've experienced it. Alright, now as we finally get into the interior of the vehicle, showing off the nice new layout and design. Got the nice two-tone color scheme going on here, which is totally customizable, but as you can see, you got the nice layout of the powered windows, mirrors, and locks. Of course, express down windows for the driver as well. Nice convenient feature to have, but as you can see, just taking the quick glance of the front interior, we move on over to the new redesigned cloth wrap seats that definitely look very inviting, really comfy, and really like that design choice that they went compared to the previous model. So definitely happy that they got those in there. Good choice on GM's part. But now show off some of the big changes that they've done with the front interior, with the steering wheel, the center console. They've really cut down on the clutter, as you can see with the previous model. Did not like that. The button layouts, there was just a lot of useless buttons that they've really cut down, and I'm really happy that it did that. Just made it so much easier and simpler to operate. Now moving over to the steering wheel, this is the same design steering wheel that you'd see in the 2017 Cruze or Malibus, and personally I think it's a really nice looking design. I really like the button layouts, definitely a lot more responsive than the previous model, previous Equinox model, so I'm definitely glad they put that in there and changed it up. It's a nice system and it works well. Now speedometer's here, nice little trick up here in the middle, and also just want to highlight the auto start stop feature that works at stoplights and stop signs, just keeping down your eco footprint, and it's a nice flawless feature that works well. It's just cool stuff GM is doing with their vehicles. And I just wanted to highlight the push button start that is now in the LS model, which is great. If you never experienced push button start, let me tell you, you'll never want to go back to a key ignition again. And of course, after showing off the push button ignition, gotta show off the new key fob that comes with the vehicle. Nice, has it also comes with remote engine start, other than the previous LS model that did not. And yeah, as you can see, big upgrade. That is just an ugly key fob compared to the new one that we have here now. Definitely a much better looking design. Now as we move on over to the center console, this is a touchscreen 7-inch. In the other Equinox models, the higher up models, you'd get a bigger screen with a few more options, but as you can see here, it comes with a backup camera with turn guiding lines, nice clean image, and I'm also just highlighting the great Apple CarPlay that comes with the vehicle, as well as Android CarPlay as well. All you do is just plug in your Apple or Android device through USB connection, and as you can see here, it's just that simple. Just plug my phone in and boom, I have access to my Apple apps, my music, Siri, it's all there, and it just changes the interface too. Really nice. Love how the models offer that. Just a really cool feature. And then of course, moving down, we have the nice new layout and design for the AC options. You also get the heated seats in this LS model with 3 different levels for a few in front passenger. Very nice. And yeah, it's just a lot simpler, easier to operate design that we have going on here. Compared to the previous ones, you can see a lot of useless buttons. Really didn't care for this design as much. It was definitely outdated, so it was a good thing that they've upgraded the system to what it is now. Looks and works a lot better. Also, just want to highlight here a new mechanical option that they added, the all-wheel drive button. This vehicle is all-wheel drive, but clearly you can see you can cycle between front wheel and all-wheel drive with this model, which would save at your pumps. Really, it would make it a lot more fuel efficient. If you don't need the all-wheel drive, then why have it in all-wheel drive? So I like that they did that too. It's nice forward thinking from GM, and it's definitely a cool little option that they throw in there. And now as for the back seats, just like the previous model, get 3 people back here safely and comfortably. You got the pull-down cup holder armrest, of course, and these are 64 split seats. I feel the new 64 split seat system that they have in here is a lot better than the previous one. It's just something you'd have to experience, but I definitely noticed that right away from flipping them down. And now, as you see, just popping open the back trunk. It's that easy. Love how the button's conveniently there, opens up and reveals greater cargo room than the previous Equinox model. That is for sure. There's a lot more space back here, cleaner layout too, and I love how they opened up the sides there, how they pushed them in, so even just that makes it look bigger than the previous model, as well as then just showing off the 64 splitting seats here, which really, it just makes it so much more versatile, opens up so much more possibilities with this vehicle, and it's just, it can definitely handle anything that your daily life throws at and more, because this is the new 2018 Chevy Equinox. This is the base model, the LS model, and it comes with a ton of great features that they put in that the previous LS model did not have, and at a much better price. If you'd like to know that, be sure to check it out at our website, bengm.com, and YouTube. There is a link in the descriptions. Take you right to this vehicle's info and more. But better yet, you can come on down, get the real experience of the vehicle by taking up for that test drive. Till then, I hope this video helped, and I thank you for watching.